Yeah, hi, Mike Ellis here. This next video is on Monetize coin. It's not a coin we're marketing right now, but I wanted to show it to you because it shows what we're doing on our team and how we're empowering people to really get into the cryptocurrency world and capitalize on everything cryptocurrency. Extremely powerful, and it will empower you to increase the amount of Bitcoin and altcoin you have. So here you go, enjoy.
Hey everyone, Mike Klingler here. I wanted to give you an update on Monetize Coin. First, let me just say clearly, I'm not promoting Monetize Coin right now. You'll notice the link below this video has nothing to do with Monetize Coin. The link below this video shows you how I got in a position to, if I go to this affiliate team here, to get 1,081 referrals in Monetize Coin. And the people here, 109 pages of this. These are people that were referred into my account and Monetize Coin. And every few minutes, you might even see it, it goes cha-ching. And every time they do something, I get a little bit more, a couple cents here, a couple dollars there, sometimes a lot more, all throughout the day. And in fact, I just cashed some out just a few minutes ago. And so this is new. And you'll probably see that while I'm in here going over these things. But the link below this video shows you how to get yourself in a position where you can do that, where you can refer over 1,000 members into something and have it not be a big deal and have it not be that hard. A lot of people just don't understand how to do marketing, but it's really quite simple. So I'm not promoting Monetize Coin by reviewing this right now. The people that I did refer, these are people in Russia, in South America, in Iceland. These are people throughout the world. I don't promote here in certain states in the United States anymore because I know the SEC has issues with a lot of different crypto programs and so forth. And I'm very cautious and very careful about what I do promote. However, the time may come again where I do promote Monetize Coin because I'm very impressed with what they're doing. I'm very impressed with what they've done and that they're moving into a sustainable model, and they're very transparent about the process. Let me also mention there's another account here because I want to show you what a $46,000 campaign can do. $46,000 campaign here has paid these amounts. It's actually 3 different campaigns that total $46,000 that this account has done. And it's paid 202, one of these, this is just today, $202, $101, $87. So that's what, almost $400 just today. And it hasn't been paying high returns. He's very conservative to make sure that this is sustainable. Doesn't do big high returns to get a bunch of people excited and a whole bunch of people coming in, and then he can't sustain it and it collapses. The day before, 95, 47, 41, that was in one day. The day before, 107, 53, and 46. And look at how many pages there are. Look at all these. And some of these days were really big. Just again, these are day after day. Here's one, 214, 107.92. So that's $400 again. Let me go way back. Some of these other ones. It's pretty indicative of what it's been. You can see right in here, because of those returns every day, right here, they're sitting in here about $565. That was just from the last couple days or day and a half. Ether, $384. Right now, Monetize is sitting at $1.15. But I want to come back to my account here that shows the 1,081 members, because I want you guys to really understand, whether you're promoting something like Monetize Coin or whatever else it may be, you need to know how to do marketing. And again, the link below this video will take you through a system that will show you how I do marketing. You can either model and copy what I'm doing. I don't care. I want to empower you. Or you can literally use our system to get the jump started. Is use all my marketing to start building your own leads list. Start building a relationship with the leads list and not have to be the creator of all the content. I create most of the content for you. I create all the content in the system. Anyway, I want to give you an update on Monetize Coin. And again, I'm not promoting Monetize Coin in this video. I want to teach you guys, empower you guys how to get in a position like this. Because if we go down here, you'll see affiliate commissions. May 31st, 1 cent. You might think, oh, wow. But May 31st, another 1.6 cents. Here's one for 10 cents. This is all May 31st. Let's look at this. Let's look at 100 entries. So look how this is all May 31st commissions. Check it out. Still May 31st. That's why I was saying you might hear cha-ching. It's happening all the time. This has been one of my most successful projects. And I haven't been exuberant about it because a lot of people were upset with other programs that they deemed similar to this that didn't work out. And I don't like to take responsibility for, other people's sense of failing and so forth. I really try to always emphasize, there we go. More was just deposited. I really try to emphasize to people to take responsibility for your own decisions. And I've always, with the exception of my first program in crypto that I got extremely exuberant and excited about, I always stressed, because that was a learning curve for me as much as it is the first time for everybody who gets burned in some programs, because some programs you can get burned. And it's also volatile. I mean, some programs are just set out to burn people, and some just end up that way because of market forces or legislation and so forth, because it's such a changing market. And a lot of these programs, border on pyramid type stuff. And a lot of people don't want to touch stuff like that. I think when done properly, when you have a transparent, communicator who's behind it with good intentions, I think it's better than gambling sites. It's better than the casino, and I don't see people getting all in the uproar when someone goes to the casino and loses $30,000 and they can't make their child support payments to their ex-wife, and all this tragedy comes out of it. Nobody blames anybody but the person who went to the casino. So, in my mind, this is all a lot better than the casino in terms of chances. So anyway, that's my take on it. If you decide to do Monetize Coin, if you're not already in it, don't do it because I'm talking about it. I'm really talking to those that are already doing it. If you want to do it, I personally love it, but I'm not going to promote it right now. I'm focused more on empowering people to get in a position like I am to be able to generate a lot of leads so you can promote the programs you decide to. So when a program comes along that you want to promote, it's not hard to do extraordinarily well. And you can promote things that are highly sustainable. You don't have to promote programs like this with that power if you don't want to. And again, the link below this video will show you the system that I use to generate massive leads very successfully. You can use the same system and leverage my content, or you can just kind of copy what I'm doing and create your own content. But you need to learn how to do this, or you're just not going to be that empowered. So again, this is still May 31st. And these are like little payments, right? Here's one for $1.20. Here's one for 0.7 cents. But if I keep going here, so that was the first 100, and you can see it still went maybe to 130 or so. It's every day. Now we're into May 30th, and I could go all the way back 163 pages, back to January 22nd, and here it was paying $14, $10. Guys, knowing how to get leads works. Let me talk a little bit more about Monetize Coin. So, you can see that that's working for me, being able to refer people in. But let me talk a little bit about the owner, and then I'm going to go talk about this other account that did a campaign of $46,000 and some things in there, because I'm very impressed how consistent this guy is, and I've been communicating with Marcus, the owner of this, and I'm just impressed. But anyway, he, it's been for months now, so it's not like something like Davercoin where I got duped. We haven't updated you in a while. Let me just say something else. Davercoin duped me, massively duped me. And I knew I was taking a huge chance. Like I said that. And I told you guys why. Health challenge, massive sense of urgency, needing to take more risk than ordinarily would. And whenever I talk to people about Davercoin, I always said, don't use more than your entertainment money. I said that like 8 times in every video. I said, use your going out beer money. Of course, not everybody listened. But because of that, I'm not really heavy on promoting these kinds of things right now. But I know a lot of you are, and that's a choice that you get to make. I'm more promoting sustainable programs that pay cryptocurrency commissions. You can learn about those sustainable programs that have longer term, still huge returns, but regulators won't have an issue with them, and they're sustainable models. But again, I may promote Monetize again. Let me kind of tell you why. Marcus, who communicates with the community pretty good. He's building a new system. First of all, he's building a new system that is where coins and tokens it's an exchange where coins and tokens will be sold and exchanged, like a Binance exchange, but only these tokens will be related to advertising. They're like coins and tokens, cryptocurrency related to like having a utility or a function related to the advertising market and advertising industry. And I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but he said openly, look, these lending platform type programs, because of BitConnect, because of Davercoin, soured everybody. Like, he's openly saying this. He's not building up the hype. He's got tens of thousands of people involved. He could have easily hyped it up. He just like laid it out flat from the beginning and said, I need to build a sustainable model. Here's what I'm building. I'm going to airdrop you guys all tokens. I'm building this other platform 100% for this community. It'd be a sustainable platform, one that regulators won't have an issue with. And he's going to be rewarding everybody who's got campaigns and stuff and Monetize by airdropping us tokens of the new platform that's a sustainable model. All the while that he's keeping this up. All the while that you guys can come in if you wanted to and do campaigns. All the while that, like in this account, he's paying out daily these incredible returns. Now, the percentages don't look too high, like 0.4% is pretty common. I've seen it as low as 0.10%. In the olden days, we would think, oh, that means it's going out of business. But not with Marcus. He's just being sustainable. He's straight up. He's transparent. He doesn't hype things up. And he's really like open about everything that's going on, even when it makes his job harder, like saying, hey, here's what's going on with lending platforms, but here's what I'm going to do. He's building a long-term sustainable model that rewards everybody involved. He values his relationships. That's why I may promote whatever he's doing next again, and I may promote Monetize again in certain countries. I probably wouldn't in the state of Washington, the state of Texas, or the state of Oregon, because they're very sensitive about these kinds of things, which is weird because I can go to the casino and lose $100,000 and I'm not worried about my family. But nonetheless, that's Oregon, Washington, and Texas. So I really respect the guy for his openness, communication, and not hyping things up at all, and building a sustainable platform, which is always really important to me to see. It looks like I got more. And again, it's not a big payout. It's like, oh, this is $1.14. Oh no, it was paid on $1.14. It's a little over a cent. This adds up to like, I don't know, $50 to $100 a day. Pretty cool. And by the way, Monetize could go way up again. So, I'm staking as well, by the way. So I'm just staking a little in here now, but I was staking a lot more. You can see I got 226 free Monetize for staking, almost 8,000 Monetize, and here's some smaller ones, and it goes onto the other page. And the other account that we can take a look at, these were the campaigns, which is crazy. Really impressive that he's keeping that up during a difficult time. But you can see staking as well. This account it had a lot more stake. Right now it has 4,000 staked. And so every so often it's depositing into the staking wallet. He fulfills what he promises. He's transparent, he's open. So that's why I really like Monetize. I just wanted to show you a couple of things. I wanted to show you that this has been going on for a couple of months now very successfully, but I haven't been talking about it because people were so upset about the bad players and the impact that those bad players had, like BitConnect and Davercoin. I just didn't want to get caught up in all the about a program that some people think is the same. I got to tell you, just because there's something similar about the model, it could be a completely different experience. It depends on the leadership and the intention of the leadership behind it. You know how many times I've been burned in traditional business? I mean, one time I did a business with somebody in my family. I didn't know them very well, but it was somebody that I trusted and loved. And they ended up stealing $1 million from me. And there were lots of investors and different people involved. He was just one of them, but he ended up being the one that kind of burned all of us. And it was a shock. And that was traditional business. That was a partnership. And it was ugly. That's a traditional business. Nobody was going to come and save me. Nobody was going to come and help me. Nobody was going to come and yell at him or, business has risks. We have to take responsibility for the decisions that we make. And we have to take responsibility as promoters. Like, you have to learn your lesson, and that's why I'm more cautious. But even when I talked about Davercoin, I said people should not, if they're going to do it, they should not put in more than their beer money, their weekend beer money. When someone hears me say that 8 times and then they go put in a bunch of money, they should not blame me if that doesn't work out. Anyway, because of all of that, I didn't want to talk about Monetize until a long period of time went by, so I could see what the reality was here behind all of this. And I've seen enough to know that the guy's intentions, who's behind this, he's doing one heck of a job. This might dip lower. I have no way of knowing, but it very well could go to, $10, which is a 10x return. And as we get closer and closer to him, he announces details about, I think he calls it AdX, the ad exchange, token exchange, where he's going to airdrop us free tokens. He's building it entirely for us as a reward for our loyalty to Monetize Coin. And that opportunity still stands for those who get involved with Monetize, by the way. It's something to watch. If you're involved, I want you to know what my experience has been. It's been the most positive experience I've had in the crypto space. It's generated income that I've had to rely upon during difficult, challenging times, like when I got burned and lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in other programs that had some bad players behind it. So I feel like he deserves a shout out and some kudos. And the tens of thousands of you who are supporting it, who know what I'm saying, I just wanted to give a shout out to you and say, hey, if you're in a country or an area where you feel comfortable promoting this, you really, really should. Just do it transparently, do it honestly. It's impressive. It's impressive what he's doing. It's impressive what he's building. And anyway, and again, the link below this video doesn't promote Monetize, but I may promote this again. It won't be to the state of Washington, Oregon, or Texas, but I may promote this again, or North Carolina. But I probably will be promoting Monetize again if he keeps this up. It's very, very impressive. Of course, it's high risk, but what isn't? I mean, of course, the top 20 coins probably in crypto you could consider, at least in the short term, not high risk. But if you want big returns and you want the income look at the income being generated in this account. If I go to campaigns, and if you want this kind of, this is like many thousands of dollars a month just coming in. You're not going to find a lot of programs like that with a leader behind it who really cares about people. Like I believe this guy does. And, don't take my word for it and don't jump into it just based on what I'm saying. Do your own due diligence, make your own decisions, and you'll find, again, the link underneath this video doesn't promote this. What I'm showing you how to do is be able to learn how to do marketing like I am, or use my system. Again, if we go back to my account and we look at affiliate team, I've got over 1,000 referrals here. And this isn't the only program that I've been able to refer lots of people to. How do I put myself in a position to be able to do that? And the better question, how can you put yourself in a position to be able to do that? Well, I answer that question in the system that you can opt into. You'll find the link under this video. Go ahead and come on in, and you'll learn all about it. You can either model what I'm doing, or you can literally use our system and my marketing content to duplicate how I do this, to promote the programs that you believe in and want to get behind, so you can do extraordinarily well, and so you can empower other people in much the same way. It is definitely worth plugging into. So look for the link under this video. Subscribe to this video so that you get notified as I make other updates and other announcements about Monetize and other programs. I do reviews and teach a lot about how you can duplicate the kind of success that I'm having in terms of being able to build a list, build relationships in an automated way with a lot of people, and be able to get over 1,000 referrals in a program you refer to. So subscribe to this video and click on the link underneath this video and learn all about how you can duplicate, what I'm doing here, because it is life-changing.